kitties, what is Bomb Rush Cyberfunk? Who is it made for and should you play it? In literally 10 minutes you will know the answers to these questions and whether or not this game is costs your time and money. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is a game that has been released on all modern platforms. It is a skateboarder, BMXer and rollerblader arcade simulator where you have to ride around the city on a skateboard, BMX and rollerblades, performing tricks and drawing your graffiti on the walls. Now for the details. First of all, the events of the game take place in a cyberpunk city of the future called New Amsterdam. So we see that everything is built up with big buildings, wide streets and advertising everywhere. Secondly, this city, its inhabitants and the whole design of everything we see around us might seem strange because it is a combination of the 80s and the future. Particularly odd is the fact that in this future, after cutting off your head, you can easily sew the robot head to your body so body doesn't die. And yet, everyone uses feature phones. And the point is that it is retrofuturism. The game is made in the style of the future as it was imagined in the 80s. And I really like this atmosphere. The streets, the clothes, the look of the characters, the scenery and the music. And the music here is beautiful. I don't know if the developers made these tracks or bought the rights to someone else's records, but my playlist is filled with new tracks, and all the tracks are in the funk genre. That's why Cyberfunk is in the title. And what about the gameplay? I'll explain. Here everything is simple. You appear on the map. On this map you have a lot of all kinds of handrails, stairs, descents, walls, and you have to move on them, for example on a skateboard to perform tricks and draw graffiti in special designed places. And it all seems simple, but the developers have thought out the details very well. Look, you can just run, you can ride a skateboard, rollerblades or BMX. I'm only going to talk about the skateboard, but rollerblades with BMX can do the same. I'm just too lazy to list them all. On a skateboard, you can jump on narrow surfaces like a fence and slide on them. Not only that, you can even jump on the lamppost, for example, and slide vertically upwards. And when you slide, your speed will not drop. The jetpack on your back will help you. By pressing different buttons on the gamepad, you will be able to do tricks on the ground, in the air and while gliding. Also, pressing the side button while sliding will give you an acceleration and a multiplier for your stun points. Unlike many other games, these points are not just for measuring your high score with your friends. Although, as a kid, I loved to compare my high score with others. Then my uncle could come and show us his high score. And we would all enjoy discussing and showing off our high scores for a very long time. By high score, I mean our geek. These points also give us a boost scale, so we can speed up if we need in certain moments. These things also give you a boost when you pick them up. We also have to draw graffiti. In special places marked in yellow we can press a special key and the minigame starts, in which we have to connect the dots. Different connections give us different graffiti. So if you do it first, there will be such a drawing. And if so, then another one. And what I like about it, first, the character freezes in the air while drawing and it does not actually slow him down. Second, the whole world freezes with the character, and if you're chasing someone, it does not knock you down drawing. And third, when I got a little bored, I just started waving the stick in all directions and still got drawing. There are also cats in the game, and if you like cats, you'll hate them after this. The trick is to find the right number of cats on the map and then tie them one by one without breaking the combo. What's breaking combos? When you stop or stop doing tricks. And yes, just rolling on the ground will stop the combo immediately. And you're like a madman jumping all over the place, spinning around, trying to hit these cats, and trying again and again and again and again. And that was my favorite part of the game, to be honest. You can't even imagine how exciting it is to finally touch all the cats. I love touching cats. My pussies. Meow. Well, and we are doing all this because we were decapitated in this story, and instead of our head we got a robot head sewn on. And now we have to get our main head back. And to do that we have to make our gang the coolest in the town. So we have to paint everything and spin better than our rivals. Also, sometimes we will be attacked by cops and bosses, and we have to beat them up or run away. The combat system is crappy, but we have an alternative – running away. And the police do not interfere at all, so I cannot put it in the weaknesses of the game. Well, I like the bosses. They're always moving and then shoot at you, then slow down. And all the time you have to dodge and hit them, so bosses are interesting. So who is this game made for? It's simple for those who have played Jet Set Radio as a kid. For old farts like you, for old farts like me. Because this is basically the third part of Jet Set Radio. The first one was on the Dreamcast, the second one was on the original Xbox, and here is the third one. But with a different name, improved mechanics and different developers. But honestly, doesn't it look like the same series? And if you like the first parts, believe me, you will love this one, because this game brought back all the mechanics that were in the previous parts. So in the end, should you play it? Yes! The game is worth $40, and even if you haven't played the previous parts, believe me, you will love it. And I loved it and would love to play it again to finish those damn cats. Now, if you are a fan of the previous games, definitely get it and I guarantee you won't regret it.